Howdy, Kathleen here, the countertop diva. One more topic about calendar alerts, although there's lots of little tweaks too, but I think this should cover it. I wanted to mention how you address the settings in general for how alerts or notifications show up on your computer and on your phone. And it's two sort of separate issues. So, first, and again, these are just kind of overall how will Google Calendar alerts be handled on your device rather than any particular calendar, any particular event. So, from your Google Calendar, look for the settings gear icon, which is up in the upper right hand corner. We click on that, and it's going to be the first step dealing with how they show up on your desktop. So from settings, we go to the left hand side and find the notification settings. That will just kind of bring us down to that part of the page. Here we are. And you have choices. Oops, sorry, I'll plug in my battery while we're doing this. We have choices for either alerts or desktop notifications. I strongly recommend alerts. The desktop notifications are the little kind of pop-ups, but I think alerts are a good way to go. And once you have alerts chosen, you can also on each event, if you'd rather get an email than have another little pop-up or a little chirp, you could always do email, and I'll show you that in just a moment. So I'm going to choose alerts here, and you can also say I only want to be notified for events I was invited to if I have said yes or maybe. I don't check that because every once in a while I look at it and I forget to hit yes or maybe. I try to do that because it's considerate for the person who invited me, but just in case I leave it out. And we're going to go back. I wanted to show you that one other thing for setting an alert on a particular event. So it comes maybe by email. I can open the event and go to edit, and I'll look for the notification section here. It looks like I didn't have one yet. And instead of just a regular notification, I can choose an email. And that would just send me and anyone who I've invited to this meeting to receive an email instead. Okay, now next I'm going to switch to my phone. Okay, as I mentioned, on your phone, you'll likely have to go and check to make sure your phone settings have notifications turned on in the way you want for specifically Google Calendar. So find your settings. I'm on an iPhone, so I'm going to the overall settings, and I'm going to scroll down until I see notifications. There it is. Again, usually there's some kind of bell if there's an icon. Now I'm in notifications, but I want, and there's some are kind of like overall notifications, but now I want to scroll down and make sure that I have notifications turned on for Google Calendar. So I find Google Calendar, I select that, and here way up at the top, allow notifications. Have to make sure that's turned on. Then I have some selections of kind of like where and how I want the notifications to show up. So the banner style, do I want a sound? Yes, I do. Do I want the little badge? Yes or no? And then the other part, announcements. I'm pretty sure I'll double check this after I'm done and I'll redo it. But announce notifications have to do with like if you're listening with earbuds in, are you going to hear the little announcement that summarizes, you have an appointment in 30 minutes? I definitely like to have that on. Hopefully that proves useful. I'll see if I can find another phone to show you on another phone, but this at least kind of outlines the general steps. Hope that's useful.